Hey JC, what you doing?
Open the lizard.
It's Toothless, everyone. Hey JC, I got a joke for you. You ready?
I guess so.
Which barn animals can jump higher than a barn?
A cow?
All of them. Barns can't jump. Hey, you wanna go fishing?
Sure.
Cool. All right, gotta go fix the boat. Hey y'all, I'm Rev. This is my daddy, also known as the old man. This is my wife, my prime rib, Nikki T. Here on our channel, we enjoy bringing life back to dead things, mostly old Fords. We have many crazy methods that are ours, and we use those crazy methods on rigs that are ours. If you enjoy our crazy shade tree, cussing free, God loving, dad joke telling, tires spinning content, then subscribe. It's free. But either way, welcome to RevStoration. Hey y'all, welcome to another episode here on RevStoration. Yeah, today it's not going to be a Ford. It's not even. It's a Johnson. Well, hey, we're gonna be working on this old boat. We're gonna see if we can get her up and running again. It's summertime, the kids are off on summer vacation. I've got a little time. This boat hadn't been in the water in, I know, 3 years. Wasn't running all that well then, had a few issues, some things we needed to repair. So hey, on this issue, on this episode, we're gonna get this old boat up and running, and we're gonna see if Puddin' will take her all the way to the lake. Let's see if it's gonna happen. All right, y'all, here she is. This is an old stock craft fiberglass boat, which is a good thing. It's pretty old school, Hustler boat trailer. I paid $500 at a yard sale probably 4 years ago. Put the boat in the water a couple of times. The motor had a few issues. The prop has found a few rocks, so I don't know if we need it. No, that should be fine. But it's a Johnson 48 horsepower. Hadn't been in the water in over 3 years, so I don't know what all is going to need to be done to this boat, but it looks kind of junky. Yeah, I think it needs a makeover. Nikki T and Ray is actually getting their hair did, so we actually have a little bit of time. I'm gonna try to clean the old boat up, and then we're gonna see if we can get it up and running, and then we're gonna see if Mr. Puddin', we're gonna see if old Puddin' will actually pull this old boat to Jackson Lake, and we may even ride it. We may even run up the river and see if we can go to the old man's house via the water. If I have a truck bed that's empty, I throw it in it. If I have a boat that's empty, I throw it in it. So I knew when I purchased this boat that it was going to need a lot of work when it came to the carpet. It's fiberglass. The fiberglass is good. It's not going to rot and go away, but all of the carpet and things such as that, it will. I knew I needed to, that's factory. All right, y'all, so before I can actually clean this boat and the trailer and the tires and really get to working on this motor, I have this old Walmart Hyper Tough. They call it Hyper Tough to try to make it sound tough, but it really ain't all that tough, but it does what I need it to do, and it has for a little while. But I went to plug it up the other day, and the rascal would not turn on. I checked the breaker, checked the switch, checked the outlet. The outlet was good, everything was good. Couldn't get the rascal to turn on. I was in a hurry, so what do you do when you're in a hurry if the switch or the plug itself, I think it had a, what does it have? It probably has a fuse inside of it that goes bad. Well, it went bad, and I didn't have a fuse, needed to fix it. So what I did is I cut it off and then put these two ends into the socket and did what I needed to do, and I unplugged it. But then the more I thought about it, that's probably not too safe. So I have went and got another plug. All right, y'all, I've got the Ace hardware plug is in. Of course, it's done and ready to go. So we're gonna be able to pressure wash this in just a second. I was watching old Derek at Vice Grip Garage and old El Toro going down the lane. And while he's burning up the track, I've been thinking about setting the hook on either some catfish or brim or largemouth. And just as soon as I thought of that, the sun came out about 748 degrees. So I'm gonna be a red man before too much longer. Always good to find a ratchet strap. Got some cleaner. We take these down when we see them out in the woods. I don't know why people put them on trees and stuff, but we take them down so we can fish. Y'all reckon these worms are any good? They've only been in there 2 years. I'd say no. Look at here, y'all. There's a nice honey bun. Probably not any good. Here's some corn nuts. They went out of date 10-3 of 18. They're not any good. Here's some soda crackers. I don't know if these saltines are any good. Y'all reckon they're any good? Woo, man, that barbecue done gone rancid. Nope. Didn't find anything. Woo, man. Ow. Oh, that's gross. Posted sign usage. Woohoo. Y'all, but there's something oddly satisfying about this. Got any? Look at there, there's some fish bait. I don't know what those critters are. I'd say starts with an R and ends with Oches. We can get a screw in right there. I think I'm gonna be doing all right. See if it'll catch any meat. Not much meat there. Oh, not much. But maybe it'll hold for this trip until I can find some new seats. Not perfect, but she'll do. Here it is. Let's see. Woo! Oh crap, it cut off by itself. It arced itself and cut itself off. Doggone. Well, let's see. Maybe it didn't. Woo! What it'll do here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Come right on off. Man, that looks like a new boat. Look at that. Woo-hoo! Good mess. I don't want to blow the screws out of the seat, but man, look at that. Years of nasty coming off. Hey, y'all, Ray just got her hair did. All right, give us a spin.
Blonde.
Oh my Lord.
I'm blonde.
Her hair now matches, no, I'm not gonna say that. She's a smart chick. Say hey to Nikki T, y'all. All right, Ray, you're pretty as always, baby. You like it? Oh my gosh.
Blonde.
She is straight up blonde. Dent number one. Y'all may have thought I was kidding. I mean, a truck without your beauty mark on it, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, there's a lot of beauty marks on old pudding, but this one I made. And didn't make that dent, but I made that scratch right in there. Y'all see it? That's all me. So I'm going to get this off, get this hitch hooked up on this ball, and we're going to try to pull the boat to some flatter ground and some ground where the water will drain out of the back of the boat. That's the plan. And then we'll see if we can get some water to the motor, and then we'll see if we can get her to crank. Probably gonna have to go buy 2 batteries. If I have to buy 2 batteries, I hope y'all watch this video. I hope you like this video. I hope you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Batteries are expensive. Your views get me 1/10 of a penny. Not really 1/10 of a penny. I don't know what it gets me, but hey, we appreciate each and every one of you watching this channel. This is a little different, but hey, it's summertime. Let's get the boat running. Didn't know how to back that truck up. I knew if I hit it right there, all I have to do is pull it right on over and put it up. Look, all I did is pull the boat over. That's some professional backing. And guess what? No cameras. All right, y'all, let me tell you now, anytime we get to talking about going fishing, this little fish snatcher right here, she just, y'all, who catches most fish when we go fishing?
I do.
Well,
wait for the excuse. Here it goes.
She catches the most fish because I'm taking her fish off and baiting her hook. I don't have time to catch any.
While his pole is in the water.
No.
Need to say. Well, actually more than one. 2 poles are in the water.
All right, y'all. I said something about fishing. We have not been fishing in probably 3 years in the boat. We've been in the kayaks. We have fishing kayaks, so we go in the kayaks. We hadn't had this boat running and in the water in at least that long. I've got another boat way back there that tore the foot out of. What do I need to do with it?
Sell it.
She wants me to sell it. I need to fix it and then sell it. But this one, we're gonna try to get going today. We've got the battery charger on the battery. I'm hoping it's gonna take a charge, probably not. If not, I'll have to run to Walmart and go buy 2 batteries, which, like I already said, I'm gonna have to take a loan out to do that. But if I get 2 batteries and get the motor running, hopefully the motor will run fine. We've got a few things that we've got to do. Nikki T loves me so much, she went and got my Mountain Dew, filled my cup up.
This is water, but yes, it's in a Mountain Dew bottle.
She took a Mountain Dew bottle and actually filled it up with water.
Had to stay true to the dew.
It's true to the dew. I like that. It's hot out here, so while the battery's charging, I want to pull you around and show you something I need to do. The last time we pulled the boat out, it was like flood. So if you look, it's actually not sitting right on the trailer. It's sitting a little cockeyed, like somebody heavy was sitting on this side of the boat. That's Nikki T's side, so you know that couldn't have been the case. So the water was rushing this way. So let me show you what it did to the trailer here. Y'all see what I'm seeing? This issue right here is a big issue, because this is supposed to be up like this as a guide, and we bent the holy bejesus out of it. I mean, we
How many swings does it take? Go around this side. Oh.
Woo-wee! I put the horsepower in it and that wasn't good.
He said I was gonna put a hole in the boat. Okay.
I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out.
Yep, you out for sure. All right, guys, we'll be back.
I was laughing about Nikki T hitting the boat, and I busted myself right square in the nose.
Yeah.
It felt like RuPaul, not RuPaul. What's that kid hit me? RuPaul. I don't think RuPaul hit me. Was it bleeding?
More like Mike Tyson, maybe.
Is it bleeding?
Yeah, you got a little. Got a little blood right there. Yeah, I think he saw stars on that one. Okay. Well, that was one for a don't do list.
That ain't my skin on the end of that, is it?
I don't know. That's paint.
Oh, Lord, that hurt.
Okay.
I pulled it back, but my follow through was a little too much.
Yeah. And y'all actually got to see what just happened. It was on video. Yeah, that's.
I ain't bleeding.
I don't think it's broken. I just think it's Okay, apparently lesson not learned on that.
Oh, it hurt. Hopefully this is going to work better. I got a headache. I wonder why I got a headache.
Could it be that you tried to give yourself a homemade nose job?
Yeah, nose job, all right. Got a nice arch on it now. All right, so what I did there is just that. Of course, we see where that should be beat up to, but it's gonna be good enough.
It's about as far as we could get it.
But as far as I wanted to beat on it anymore, I was done beating on it. And this is gonna be temporary. Of course, I'm gonna wrap carpet around it. I probably will do what Nikki T said and heat that up and go on a bender on around. Don't tell her I said that. 675 cold cranking amps.
What does that equal in dollars?
No, about 300 bucks.
Oh.
I really don't know how much, but let me go spend all my YouTube money.
Go for it.
On batteries. Go for it. She's ready to go fishing. All right, y'all, went and got the battery. Surprisingly, the battery was not as expensive as I thought. Only had to sell one child and not two. So we're gonna take this battery carrier off, install this new battery. We're going to go get the water hose, hook water to the motor, and then see if we can get her cranked. That's the goal.
What does a crocodile drink when he's thirsty?
I don't know.
A Gatorade.
That's a good dad joke, Nikki T. But y'all, now we have to hook water up to the boat. The boat, of course, cools itself. The motor cools itself with water. So we have this contraption here. Water goes in here. Of course, it squirts out. It runs water through the water pump of the motor so the motor doesn't get hot. So I'm gonna ask Nikki T if she would hold. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. She's on camera, y'all, so she can't do anything to me that she was
oh, payback's coming. Payback is coming.
I did not know that there was water in the water hose. I'm so sorry. Y'all can't see behind her. She's just got a little bit. She said she was hot a minute ago.
Yeah.
So the water was actually warm, wasn't it?
It was warm.
We'll try to just start it and see if it'll start like it is.
Sure.
All right, y'all, let's see if it'll turn over.
Look at the motor.
Go. Turning over.
It's wanting to.
Going to be in the line. Snips is probably not the right thing for the job here. But if you don't have the tool you need, you use the tool you have. So, got my pocket knife. That's it. So, I'm going to get the primer ball I just purchased, and we'll put it on. All right, so that's going to get fuel to the motor. Or at least it should get fuel to the motor. Whenever we pump it up, that'll pump it up to the fuel pump, which is it's a diaphragm pump in the motor, and that'll get it started. And then after the motor's running, that pump will gradually pull the fuel from the tank, as it should. So this is just to help the motor get started. Now this gas has Sta-Bil in it. It is a few years old. I'm hoping it is still going to run. If we get to on the way there and we'll go buy worms or whatever, we will actually get some more. So we're gonna have to do anything to the engine. Let's see here.
The blue piece went boop.
Ready?
Nah. And it's not a job I would volunteer for.
Yeah. Yeah, something looks like.
It's not suctioning at all. Oh, well, yeah,
There
it
it
did.
went.
With a mouthful of gas. Look.
Bam. All right. All right, y'all, here's some Mountain Dew Grape. This is just some very oily gas. I want to spray it down into both of the cylinders, carburetors here, and we will see if we can get it to bark off. If it barks off, we're gonna know we have spark, and then we know all we have is a fuel issue, that we have to work on getting the fuel to the carburetors, through the carburetors to get it running. Hopefully carburetors are not gummed up. Hopefully it'll start running and running good. We'll get the water on again after we get it running, and should be good to go. So take a little Eugene bottle, squirt a little gas in there, and hopefully
We'll see what happens.
she's gonna crank.
Oh yeah.
All right, she's got fire. We just gotta get fuel to her. All right, turning the water on. All right, back to Walmart with a broken nose I go. I'm gonna get 2 more connectors, this and to the tank. I think I'm losing prime at the tank, and because of that, I'm not getting fuel to my fuel pump. If I get fuel to the fuel pump, I think this motor will run. We've already seen it fire. We've seen it pump. So if I get fuel to it, I think it'll crank, and then we can go fishing. You wanna go fishing?
Yes.
Praise God, I wanna go fishing. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, y'all, we've got the connector on, so Nicotine, look down here. If y'all can see this connector here, we want that to click on tight like that. So that's tight. So hopefully,
There was no click with the last one.
hopefully when I pump, it's gonna pump gas out here.
Zoom in on that. We'll see if that's the case.
All right, y'all, the whole time we have been fighting this rascal, trying to get fuel. Nicotine, you see the issue?
Look at it's crap in
No,
the...
no, no, no.
Oh.
Don't touch it. I mean, you can get your hands all. You can't have
So?
them pretty hands all gassy.
Oh no.
All right, y'all, that hose right there, the inner part of the hose, if you look at it,
It's all gummy.
it was all pushed down, and it was clogging
The gas.
the line going that way. Back up and show them the ball. I was beginning to think the ball wasn't working, but look at here.
Oh, no, the ball works.
Ball's working good, but it ain't gonna work. It can't push
It's a-
fuel through something it ain't got.
Line looks like that.
So so let's get that line. So we're gonna try to resolve this quickly. All All right, y'all, I wanted Nikki T to see if it was, if that was the issue, and her answer was, oh!
Yes.
I did not think it would hit your hand.
Issue.
Nikki T, I'm usually the one that smells gassy.
I know how to stop that.
All right, y'all, we're gonna hook it back up and hopefully turn the water on, and before the old man gets here, we're gonna have his boat running.
Yep.
Up to the carburetors.
I get to crank it this time. You done sprayed me twice.
All right, y'all, Nikki T. The choke is up, so it should just be turn the key.
Go, right?
Yep. Hit it. Keep running. Water pump is working. Running rough. All right. I'll let me know. Keep running. It'll go in reverse. Reverse gear is working. Hopefully that'll get the clean the carb out. All right, y'all, so when we put gas in it, we're probably gonna have to put some high octane gas in it, probably put a little bit of gum out stuff in the tank itself, because it's running.
Yeah.
It's should crank.
Right up.
Cranks all. I mean, that jugger cranks up. It's acting like it's got a cam in it, Nicole. You hear that? Listen to it, Nikki T. Well, listen. I mean, that's how you want. No boat motor to run. Old man came by. He had to check it out and make sure it was worthy of going. What'd you think, old man? Y'all, he had a birthday. What? Yesterday.
67.
The old man turned 67 years young. All right, y'all, we have 3-wheelers in pudding, pulling the boat to go fishing. I'm going around the biggest curve. Old truck don't even act like the boat's back there. But we're going fishing. All right, y'all, pudding made it all the way to drop the boat in. We're gonna drop the boat in, and then we're gonna get in, and hopefully the boat motor will run. If it runs, we're gonna go catch some fish.
Here goes pudding. Hold on, don't pull it in, don't pull it in. You gotta get the,
All right, we made it. We're floating, Nikki T.
It's hot.
It's hot. It's we're following the rules as much as we can.
Yeah.
And we've got our life vest on, and they're hot, so we're ready to crank this booger up and go. We're floating kind of level, so I don't think the boat's leaking. That's a good thing. What you think?
I'm glad it's not.
All right, let's see if she'll crank. All right, she was cranking really good a while ago.
Right? There we go. Yeah, it's gonna do that.
All right, she's cranked. All right, you wanna hold it?
Sure.
All right, we're gonna get out of this as much as we can.
Not sure what all y'all can
Some
see.
shallow area here. And
I think it was black.
JC doing some filming.
Yeah.
In just a second, we're gonna hope this old baby will
Yeah, hold on.
do that. he's still in some dirt. It's shallow. Shallow, shallow.
The breeze already feels better.
All right, y'all, the boat is running. What you think, Jesse?
I like it.
All right, y'all, we're gonna, all right, turn it around. Whenever we get to going, I want you to film above the seat like everywhere we're going. All right, we went about as high and far as we could go up the river as we could till we hit shallow water. Couldn't go any farther, so we're in competition mode right now. The sun is beaming high on us. We're in competition mode to see who's going to catch the first fish. And I'm filming, so because I'm filming, I really don't have a dog in the fight. So if they catch one,
That's your excuse and you're sticking to it?
that's the reason why. But I want to tell JC a story. JC, you know Mr. George at church? He's an old man, but he's a good man. Back when he was younger, he was like a really, really good fisherman. Somebody told me a story about him. You want to hear it? He was fishing, and every time he'd go fishing, the whole bottom of his boat would be full of fish. He'd come back, and I mean, the whole bottom of his boat would be full. Everybody had asked him, Mr. George, take me fishing with you. No, I'm not going to take you fishing with me. I'm not going to take you fishing with him. But everybody noticed when they started looking at his boat that he didn't have anything but a tackle box, didn't have a single fishing pole in his boat, and he always came back loaded full of fish. So the talk went going around town, you know, George is catching all these fish, somebody's got to go with him, somebody's got to go with him to catch some. And nobody ever could go until one day, old George pulled up to the gas station, went to go get him something to drink while he was going fishing, and the game warden saw him. Game warden said, boy, we done got word out on you that you've been catching all these fish, and said, I want to know how you doing it. And George said, well, you know, I usually don't take people fishing with me, but you come on. And the game warden got in the boat with him, looked down, saw all he had was his tackle box. And he said, well, George, you forgot your fishing poles. He said, no, I didn't, come on. So George went on up the river, this river right here. He went on up the river, said he found one good spot, one good hole. And he went over and he reached down there in his tackle box. He smoked a little bit back then. And he pulled out a stick of dynamite, JC. And he lit that stick of dynamite and threw it over in the water. When he did, it said, boom! And fish just started floating up everywhere. He went over and just was grabbing the fish, throwing them in the bottom of the boat. And he looked over to the game warden. And the game warden started writing him a ticket. So what old Mr. George did is he reached over in his tackle box, he lit him another stick of dynamite, handed it over to the game warden and said, what you gonna do? You gonna write that ticket or you gonna fish? I don't know, that's old Jerry Clower's story. You get it? The game warden's gonna have to break the law too. He was either gonna hold the stick or he was gonna throw the stick. So y'all, it's hot. We're gonna try to find us a good hole to catch us some fish. We don't have any dynamite, but old Rev might take his shirt off and dive over in this water. What you think, JC? You don't think I will? Probably won't. Oh, nose sore though. Woo. See y'all in a minute. Hey y'all, who caught the first fish? Look at here. That's a monster. That's fish bait. Look at Nikki T. Where you at, Nikki T? Shake it so everybody can see it. That sounds bad. What is it, Nikki T?
I caught a limb brim.
How big is it?
Bigger than yours.
These mine's alive. JC, where's yours?
It's waiting right there in the water.
All right, we're gonna catch some more.
Once Red gets his off the stick.
From first start to first fish, baby. Whoop, whoop. Show them, JC. We've been catching whoppers now, I'm telling you. JC's caught one about the same size I did, so we found us a hole of some fish bait.
Yeah.
He caught a teeny tiny fish. So hey y'all, everybody has caught a fish, we said, from first start to first fish, and everybody caught a fish in the boat. But look, we're not trying to catch wall hangers, because my trophies are in the boat with me. Told y'all, look at there. Nikki T was brim fishing and caught a channel cat. That's good eating. That's good frying size. JC caught some more bait fish in the back. But this whole little bank right here, this whole bank here on South River, that's where we're at, is where the fish are biting. So we're having fun. Y'all having fun?
Yep.
Missing missing Ray Ray, but we're having a good time. What's up, y'all? I came back because I have just hung a lunker. And when I say a lunker, it could be a turtle. We don't have a
net, so we don't know.
have a net, but it is a big fish. Thank goodness I'm in deep water. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at my pole. Oh, he just came off. Dang. Did y'all see it?
No. I was looking for him on the screen. Little itty bitty hook. That was a huge catfish. It's a good size. I mean, he ain't a huge catfish, but he's a good one. Look at him, look at him. Shine out there. Good old catfish, y'all. Oh, blue cat. Oh, blue cat. Look at him, JC. Woo! Oh, blue cat. You know what that'll do right there? That'll go in some grease. Come here, old boy. That's a pretty fish right there. Whoo! Old Rev. It's after hours, y'all. That's what we do. That's how we do it, RevStoration. Just think, Jay, this is a pretty fish, ain't he? Look how pretty he is. Just think, Nick T. Yep.
Catch and release. Slap him up here. Boy, if we'd have kept these doggone fish, that's a sweet channel cat, y'all. That channel cat right there would eat in some grease. All right, Nick T, your turn. Doggone it, we ain't ever gonna be able to go home. This chick is done hung into a nice one. We're gonna be sitting at this spot the rest of the evening. I'm glad I got them beanie weenies I ain't ate yet. Really, man, pick him up. Woo, Nikki T got a good one. She about slapped me with it too. Look at it. You like it, Nikki T?
Yep.
Good one. Here's JC's. Good one, son. Good one. All right, y'all, we have had a great day today. This boat hadn't been running at least 3 years. We got the motor running. They had the ball, what is the ball called? The pump was hard as a rock. We changed it out. The line messed up whenever we did that. When we finally got fuel to the engine fired and ran, and Puddin drug us all the way here to South River. We got on the river. Everybody has caught a fish, but y'all, hey, these are the trophies. These are the awesome ones. We're missing Ray Ray, but she's having a good time over at a friend's house. We're having a good time. This is called White Oak Bend, what I just showed you. And there's a big lake just on the other side of this hill that's not fed by the river. I'm getting a bite right now. Not fed by the river, but a lot of bass in there we have caught through the years, a lot of crappie. But hey, we're just brim fishing and cat fishing and just having a jam up good time. But we're gonna spend the rest of the day, a couple hours, maybe an hour left, and see what all we can catch. Just relaxing, having a good time. Got a few Mountain Dews in the cooler. Nikki T's got a water, JC's got a Gatorade. I'm about to pull out some beanie weenies and with hot dogs, and I'm about to pig out. That's gonna be my supper. I don't know what Nikki T's having.
That's not supper.
That's not supper for sure. She said we got to stop at a gas station on the way home.
No. All right, y'all, we thank y'all so very much for watching. A little different episode, but hey, we had a great time. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, do all of those things. We love y'all. We thank you so very much for watching. We know no way of closing out any of these episodes than say deuces. May God bless. Hey, we want to thank y'all again for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do so by clicking this button down below, or you can watch a video that may be suited for you or a recent upload here down below. So once again, we thank you for watching. Deuces. May God bless.